Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm here at work in my spa and I just decided to do a little, just chit chat with you guys a little bit and just do this video in regards to witchcraft. There's such thing as witchcraft, guys. It exists. The Bible tells you about it, but indulge in it is another thing. When you are indulged in it, that's another thing. But the Bible told you about witchcraft and it exists, and it's in the churches also. It's among the pastors, it's among families. So it is real, it is true stuff, and we're going to talk about it in a little bit. So stay tuned. Don't touch that remote control. Your girl will be right back. All right. Hello guys, it's me, girl Sherelle, and I'm going to talk about evil spirit. All right, witchcraft. It exists. I'm going to tell you a story. A few years ago, this person came to my house, right? And I told the person, don't tell this person my address because I know their hands are not that clean. And that night, when she went back home, that night demons came in my house, in my room, all right, and held me down. And I was like, my heart was beating so fast, and it was just I don't know how to explain it, but it didn't feel good at all. And I was like blocked out. My son told me I was blocked out for like about a good 30 minutes, crying out that my daughter died. And it was just this thing just came in my house, and you know what I mean. So I called the person the next day and I said to her, did you tell this person where I live? She said, Cheryl, why you ask me? I said, because he sent demons in my house. And she said, Jesus. She said, Cheryl, I'm sorry, I did tell him where you live. So I pray out and I wash my house out, because the Lord instructed me years ago to wash your house with salt. All right, you see, salt is powerful. Salt break curses. Salt break every demon attack, every Jezebel spirit that is around you. Salt is good to clean your house with. Get a little vinegar, get and put some salt in it, wipe out your house. And when you wipe it again, because you want to wipe out the salt out your house. And when you're done, you dash it outside or flush it. All right, because you get rid of the bad energy. Let me tell you something. A lot of y'all would say, oh, God will deal with it. God don't work like that, sweetheart. Just like God gave the doctors wisdom. So if you have an ailment, or for instance you have a headache, or you have a yeast infection, he knows what to give you to clear up that yeast infection. It's the same thing. All right, he give us wisdom. God worked through man. You understand what I'm saying? So don't come tell me say God is good. God is not going to come down here, and if your car tank is empty and you expect God is going to have you drive all the way to New York on an empty tank, and he will take me to my destination with no gas in my tank. You understand? He take me to my destination, because that's the God I serve. It don't work like that. All right, it doesn't work like that. You have to use wisdom. So God gave me this vision years ago. This girl called me and she said, Cheryl, the Lord told me to call you by my house. And I said, me? I just had sex last night. Why would tell you to call me? She said, Cheryl, come, please, come. I went to the lady house. When I went to her house, as I step in the house, I feel a heaviness. Like it was so heavy. It was so heavy. And I started to like can't keep up, like I was drunk, and I don't drink like that. So I felt like I was drunk, and I was like, what is going on in this house? I can't sleep. And this lady put me in the room that this person was staying in. And when I go into that room, oh my God, I felt like I was going to die. I was going to pass out. It's like I was drunk. I went to the store. The persons are asking, is she drunk? Is she okay? Because there was a spirit that was holding me. It was just horrible. Right? So the next day I got a vision. And I got a vision to throw salt in the four corners of her house. And that's what I did. And I threw the salt. And ever since I threw that salt, that house was never the same. I was able to sleep comfortable. And right after that, I threw the salt. This big lizard came out of the room that I was and landed underneath the center table. The head was so big and he died right underneath the center table. So don't come tell me. I know a lot of you always say because you're thinking that I'm not saved or whatever. But let me tell you something. Me's a powerful woman. Don't look at this and all of that stuff. Let me tell you something. That's why a lot of them don't really like me, because they know that they can't come to me with the foolishness. When you come with the demon spirit around me, I'm going to know. Alright? And you have witchcraft among families. You know what I'm saying? It is sad. Very sad. Sisters, brothers against brothers, sisters against sisters. But every time it happens, I see it. And the Lord said, warn them. Warn them. Because some of them don't fear God. They have witchcraft on the pulpit. Their hands are dirty. So that's why you cannot allow everybody who said they are bishops and pastors to pray for you. Because some of them hands is not clean. Some of them hands are not clean. Obia on the pulpit, witchcraft on the pulpit. I have it in my phone where this pastor, this bishop telling a sinner person where a good Obia man is in Jamaica. And that the Obia man blowing a buckle. And you're supposed to be leading God's children. And you're leading them astray. But it's not everybody who on the pulpit is going to make it in. Not everybody who's preaching a good word, and not because you're in that and you look that part and dress that part, that doesn't mean that you're going to make it in. Sometimes the ones who is in the dance hall saying, maybe the ones that prostitute their bodies will make it in before some of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's all in the heart. Your heart have to be clean. When the Lord said, fill my cup, what do you think he's talking about? He's talking about your heart. He's not talking about a cup where you drink water. He's talking about your heart. Lego demons. You understand me? Me? Let me tell you something. I'm not afraid to tell you all this. Me wash out my house with salt. Wash out my house with salt. Because there's such thing as bad energy. You wash out my self with salt. Because people nowadays, the heart of man is wicked. You understand? So, you guys have to just use wisdom. And don't let nobody come and tell you, Lord, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You got to use wisdom in anything that you do. Wisdom. What is this thing? You understand? You have to use wisdom. Nobody never come fool me. I feel the wrath. I've been there. I've been there. And it's real, guys. It is real. Witchcraft is real. I've encountered it on many occasions. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. But I've encountered it on many occasions. The Lord don't like wicked. You have to see people's life and leave it alone. You understand what I'm saying? You see a person with a nice car, you envy them. You see a person with a nice a job, they get promotion in their job, you envy them. Maybe you don't have the brain that they have. You stay in your lane and wait for your blessing. But when you are forcing your blessing, it's not even a blessing. When you're forcing yourself into something that is not readily yours, it's not going to last. You understand? It's not going to last. So don't come tell me, say I can't throw my salt. Alright? Because a lot of y'all who's tell me that, a lot of y'all, a lot of skeletons is under your bed. So I am pleading to all the bishops and pastors, Lego off a witchcraft, Lego off a obia. Lego no pitney them, release no pitney them. Who na build up altar. You understand me? Build up altar with your kid's name on it. Let me tell you something. This is real. This is not something I'm making up. You understand me? And a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. Witchcraft on the pulpit. You need to stop it, man. It's a warning. Shape up before it's too late. And remember, guys, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember to turn the post notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. I am in my spa. And I'm going to do some work now, guys. Thank you, guys, for logging on. It's me, your girl, Shira Rose Green from Never a Dull Moment. Stay blessed and God bless you all.
Oh my God, I'm falling for you. I just wanna give you the truth. The day that